Bill? When most people think of food stamps or the more modern bridge card, they think of struggling people trying to feed their families.
But our investigators found another group taking advantage of the program, some say unfairly.
Tonight, a Your Money investigation. 24-hour News 8's Ann Schieber shows us how middle-class college students are taking advantage of the help that is supposed to go to the needy.
In Michigan, they used to be called food stamps. Today, people refer to government food assistance by the electronic card you use to get free food. It's called the Bridge Card, and just about every student we asked one afternoon on one of Michigan's public campuses knew about it.
It's money from the government for an allotted amount that you get to spend on food for a month or whatever.
Everyone pretty much knows what they are.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm applying for one.
Yeah, I just got my interview on the phone, and yeah, it's a really good program.
Yeah, I mean, you think it'll help you out?
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Yeah, groceries are really expensive.
And if you don't know about it, you can read about this great deal in the college newspapers or learn about it from your professor.
She told us that we should sign up for them, and she gave us all the information to sign up and register.
It's not clear how many Michigan college students are receiving government food assistance. The federal government, which doles out the money, doesn't know. The state which administers the program says it's in the dark as well, even though the question, are you a student, is on the food assistance application.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
These state lawmakers say they have nothing against free food for people who are struggling, but they're concerned with rising numbers that there is rising abuse.
It's a bridge. You know, the idea of a bridge is to help you over rough waters, and in this point, it's more of a highway than a bridge.
One issue could be the ease in applying for food assistance. Applications can be done electronically over the web. This fall, Michigan got a waiver from the federal government to conduct interviews over the phone instead of face-to-face. Applying for food assistance is nothing like the ordeal parents and students face when applying for college financial aid. That process, handled through this form, the free application for federal student aid, goes into great depth about assets and income. Everything is assessed in determining not just even free money, but loans.
They just asked like your income. They just wanted to know if you have a job, how much you're making. They don't ask really about your parents.
These students are each getting $200 a month in food assistance. All say their parents have jobs, but give them little support towards tuition. The parents do pay their rent. Food?
They wouldn't let me starve, but it definitely has helped them a lot, too, with money, I'm sure.
Now, your parents just, what, do they cut you off? They said they weren't going to buy you food anymore?
No, they helped me out, but I just thought, you know, why not get one? All my friends had already gotten one, and I just saw how easy it was to get one and to get groceries from it.
This student says her dad stopped sending her money for expenses when she became a senior this year. She works as a waitress 20 hours a week. At first, she wasn't sure if food assistance was right for her.
Personally, when I hear the word food stamps, I think, oh my gosh, no, I'm not on food stamps, you know, but a bridge card, I think, has a little more of a positive, connotation with it.
The federal government says over the years it has tried to clamp down on middle-class college students applying for food assistance. In theory, students are supposed to spend more hours earning a paycheck than going to class. As for Michigan's current practice, federal officials had this to say. Staff is currently working with the state to determine if the state's current policy regarding student eligibility needs to be in compliance with federal regulations. The state says it is following guidelines and staying on top of abuse.
We investigate thousands of fraud complaints in a year.
Students are supposed to list all forms of income, even cash handouts from parents, and when they don't,
if we question the truthfulness of the information supplied, we will verify income, and we will verify relationships, and we will attempt to discern where their income truly comes from.
Lawmakers want more. They want to make an audit of the program mandatory and make sure students on food assistance are not listed as dependents on their parents' tax forms. At the very least, they want to change the campus attitude about food assistance.
College is that time of year when, or that time of your life when everybody is struggling. I mean, that's part of the college experience.
Ann Schieber, 24-hour News 8.